Let's not think about what that was. Ever. Just how many of them are there? Just how many of them are there? Just how many of them are there? He seems very content with his life here.
What can I do for you, stranger?
I'm here for the piece of the spell that summons Beatrice.
What spell? I know nothing about no spell, but I can give you some rabbit food instead.
Nick?
Come on, Oswald. We need the spell that Beatrice gave to the original Whateverlanders so they could summon her. Does that ring any bells?
Wait, I think I remember now. Yeah, I definitely had it. You know, I'd just hand the piece to you right now, but I already gave it away.
What? Why?
Please don't scream at me. I hate loud noises, and you're scaring the rabbits. Anyway, I used that spell as a cushion for Bridget before the lovely cat lady offered me an old cushion from one of her cats. Obviously, I needed to give her something in return, so I just got rid of that useless scrap of paper.
This is brilliant. Where can I find her?
She lives very close to the library. The name's Claudia.
Thanks for the help. And, sorry I screamed at you.
That's all I have to offer.
Farewell.
Wait, I have a favor to ask.
What is it?
5 of my rabbits were scared off by that filthy black cat and ran away. If you find them, please, bring them back to me.
Sure, I'll keep an eye out for them.
For that, I will give you the most valuable thing I own. A key that opens any lock, but can be used only once. How does that sound?
I could definitely use that.
Exactly. You never know when you'll need a key that opens any door. Goodbye.
Come here, buddy. A face tattoo? Bold. A face tattoo? Bold.
Hello, dear boys. Care to join me for a cup of chamomile tea?
I could use something to calm my nerves, but that's not why I'm here.
All right, Sugar Plum. What do you need, then?
I'm looking for a piece of the spell that you got from Oswald.
The spell? Is it something important?
It's a piece of the spell that can help us summon Beatrice. So, yeah, it's quite important.
Ooh, please don't say that name out loud, or I'm gonna cry.
Please don't.
That woman is pure evil. It's true, I've done a lot of things that some people might consider illegal or even brutal. But even I don't deserve this kind of punishment. I
wasn't expecting a confession, but go ahead, tell me.
Well, as you can see, I'm very fond of cats. I had many cats since I was a little girl, having to share a bedroom with 2 older brothers and a sister. My cats comforted me when our parents' fights made the windows shake. They protected me when my first husband got so mad he threw a porcelain vase at me. It was his anniversary gift, by the way. I have many regrets. But if there's one thing I did right in my life, it was putting a bullet right between his goddamn eyes. And may the Lord be my witness.
Wait, you did what?
As I said, my cats are my family. They're like children to me. And every mother has a favorite child.
Can you just get to the point?
You young people have an attention span the size of a button. So, as you can see, the witch sent all my children here with me. All but one. My favorite baby, Lucifer, was left there all alone. What kind of monster would do that?
That sounds awful. Poor Lucifer.
You're such a dear. So, about the spell, I remember Oswald giving me something like that. He said it was valuable, so I exchanged it.
What? Are you serious?
Are you sure you don't want that chamomile tea? You seem tense. Anyway, I gave that spell you're looking for to a sweet young man who used to help me with the cats.
Can you be more specific? What's his name, and where can I find him?
I don't recall his name, and I have no idea where he lives. But I heard he plays with a band at Louis' Jazz Club. A very nice boy, if only a little grim. Not like you, though. Just sad. Wears a horrible sweater. I think I should make him a new one.
A grim guy in an ugly sweater. Got it. Goodbye.
Bye, honey.
Whateverland radio. I wonder, how does the whole thing with waves work here?
What waves? I see no waves.
I mean the radio waves, dumbass.
The radio has waves?
Do you not know how radio signal works?
Why, with magic, obviously. And I refuse to believe anything else.
Oh, God. I'll explain it to you later. This cat looks sad.
Maybe it just needs a break.
Lucky me. A heart graffiti. Trivial, but cute. And here I thought neon was out of fashion. This looks ancient and dangerous.
Hello? Is that you?
It's Vincent, the new guy. I need to talk to you.
Vincent, the new guy? I think I heard about you. What do you want then?
I just want to talk. That's all.
Yeah, I don't think I can let you in.
Ellen, right? Listen, there's something important I need to talk to you about, but you have to let me in.
All right, Vincent. Let's hear what you have to say.
I haven't seen a TV this old in years.
Then I must seem ancient to you.
Well, you are.
Shh. Don't ruin it for me.
What's the point of vinyl if it's just hanging on the wall? I've always wondered, why do people need so many monitors when they only have one head?
In Whateverland, you can have as many heads as you like.
That's good to know. There's something scary about her.
Maybe it's the bunny slippers. Those are spooky.
Before you say anything else, please tell me you're an expert at fixing radio towers.
Sorry to disappoint, but no, I'm not.
That means I'm totally, irrevocably screwed. Whatever. I'm Ellen Ein, the proud host of the only radio station here in Whateverland.
Charmed.
Well, of course you are. Before you start talking about why you're here and all that, I have a question to ask.
What is it?
Can I call you Vinny?
You absolutely cannot.
Sad, but expected.
Can I?
Don't you dare.
Oh, okay. Vinny. Totally worth it.
Oh, definitely.
What happened to the radio tower?
Do I look like I know? It's not working, that's all I can say for sure. And no one has seen Harold since he banished himself to the junkyard. I can't believe anyone would ever want to go back there.
Why not? It's quite charming.
You're joking, right? I can't tell if you are, but I'll just assume that. Thank you very much. When I first got here, it was nothing but a cold, dark wasteland. No way I'm ever going back there. Besides, he's supposed to help me with the tower, not play with that useless half-rotten toy.
I can't imagine why he left.
Me too. This is a nightmare.
Do people really listen to the radio in this place?
Does that surprise you? Most people here are lonely, and the only thing keeping them from giving into despair is listening to my beautiful voice every day for the rest of eternity. At least that's how I like to think about it.
So
I wouldn't call it journalism. I'm more of an entertainer, you know? Sure, I talk about everything that happens in town, Bell and Bones tournaments, Eddie's poetry nights, Ernest and his crew being annoying per usual, things like that. But mostly I just talk. Now that I think of it, you could compare my job to that of a therapist. But better, obviously.
your accent seems off.
Let me ask you something. Are you familiar with the Golden Rule?
Nope, not really.
Never question a girl's accent.
So, what's your story?
Oh, you won't ever believe it, so... Wait, are you trying to sniff out some info so you can blackmail me or use that knowledge for any other selfish purpose, which, just so you know, I totally get, but don't want to give anyone the advantage?
I don't think so, no.
Promise?
Of course.
Swear on your mother's grave?
How do you know she's... Whatever. Yes, I swear.
Awesome. Now, where was I?
At the very beginning, I presume.
So, before I ended up here, I have been writing for this cute local website. You know, the kind where you can find out what type of sandal you are. Then, all sorts of strange things began to happen in our town. And of course, I had to investigate. After all, how else was I supposed to get promoted? Susan has always hated me. She was such a...
Ellen.
Right. So, all the cats in town suddenly disappeared. Weird, huh? And not only did they disappear, each one of them left a farewell note to their owner. A note from a cat.
Unbelievable.
Yes! Sadly, that was the most exciting part. As soon as I started making progress, Beatrice got me. Guess she wasn't happy about those little articles of mine.
She sent you here just because you were investigating her. That's a bit too harsh.
Everyone is afraid of the truth, Vincent.
Even witches?
Especially them.
I'm looking for the pieces of the spell that summons Beatrice. Nick mentioned you had one of those.
And he's totally right, I do. It's just, I don't get why would anyone want to summon that old hag. The only good thing that she ever gave us were the book ashes. These guys are cute, but that's it. Other than that, she's completely useless.
We want to get out of here. As simple as that.
Do you really believe she'll let you out? A pigeon is more likely to fly out of Nick's ass than for anyone to get out of Whateverland.
I'd look at that.
Hey, that would be Most inconvenient.
Come on, guys, you have to be realistic. Anyway, I would love to give it to you, I really would. But desperate times call for desperate measures, so...
Let me guess. I'll have to fix the radio tower for you first, right?
Bingo! Don't get me wrong, I really don't want to take advantage of the situation, but that's how it works in Whateverland. You scratch my back, I'll scratch yours.
Fine, I'll look at it. But let's skip the scratching part.
Brilliant. I knew you wouldn't abandon a woman in need of some brute force. Or whatever it is that can fix that thing.
I'll look around.
Sure, just don't touch anything.
I used to dream of being a voice actor.
So, what happened?
Have you not had enough time to appreciate my emotional range?
Don't be so hard on yourself. I think you'd make a pretty good tree. Or a mountain.
It probably leads to the roof.
Do you have any idea how to fix a radio tower?
Not a single one, do you?
Nope. Wait! Ellen mentioned an instruction Harold left here somewhere. I'm sure it will make our lives easier.
Or confuse us even further.
Or that.
This is supposed to help us fix the tower.
Listen up, Missy. There is a control center below the main antenna, and that manages all the antennas in the city. The network is old and rubbish. So if one of the antennas fails, or if some idiot moves it even a tiny bit, the whole chain will be interrupted. If that happens, you'll have to restore the chain. To do that, you open the control center and carefully, and I repeat, carefully connect all the antennas so that they form a chain that begins and ends at the radio tower. Just remember that the signals must not cross. Ever. And if one of the antennas fails completely, and you can't even get access to it, which is entirely possible, knowing our fellow Whateverlanders, well, that means one thing. You're screwed. Until I'm back, of course. Oh, and by the way, I finished the safe you asked for. The one that looks like a fake oscilloscope. Remember? I painted it yellow, so you don't confuse it with a regular one. Anyway, I've got to finish this up and head to the junkyard. Good luck, Missy.
Stay with me or leave me be, leaving all behind.
Let's take you home. Looks cozy. Maybe I could build one for myself, too.
Thinking of putting down roots here?
No, I've just always dreamed of a house and a tree. The transmission tower works, too. It's so weird seeing a child here. Do you know where I can find Hильда von Elbuck?
Well, duh, that's me. And just call me Hilda. By the way, that name makes me want to puke. Do you want something?
Is that a satellite dish turned into a giant lamp?
Genius, isn't it? There are no sunny days here in Whateverland, and I love the sun, even if it gives me those nasty freckles. Ew.
Why, freckles are cute.
You really think so? Actually, wait. I don't need to hear some old duffer's opinion about my face.
Hey, I'm not that old. Or am I?
Don't listen to her, Vincent. You don't look a day over 20.
Oh, cut the crap, Nick. You just say that because you're old too.
I prefer the term experienced.
What kind of name is von Elbuck? Sounds fancy.
A name that gives you status and freedom if you're a boy, and a lot of stupid limitations if you're a girl. It's a shitty name, but it has no power over me. Not anymore.
I guess sometimes being a noble can be a real burden.
The Von Elbacks are not the worst family to be born into, but it was always hard for me to fit in. Feeling like an outcast in your own family is something I wouldn't wish on anyone. Pardon my language, but it sucks arse.
Why are you here? I haven't seen any other kids in Whateverland.
Because I'm the only one. And I'm not a kid. I'm 14, you moron. I don't usually talk about how I ended up here. Let's just say I was willing to do anything to get away from my family. I suppose I went a little too far.
You must be lonely here.
I was lonely back there, so I'm used to it. At least here I'm free to do whatever I want.
How did you become so good at Bell and Bones?
I'm smart, that's all. However, you don't have to be a genius to be good at this game. It's pretty basic.
Do you have any professional advice?
Take good care of your book ashes. They play better when they're happy. And don't be an idiot. But that's just general life advice.
Someone obviously misses sunlight.
Yeah?
I need to fix the radio tower, but that means giving up your sunlight.
So you think I'm going to sacrifice my brilliant invention for you to fix the radio tower? Think again. Besides, I'm still not over Ellen giving me that horrible haircut. I had to wear a hat for months.
How about a game of Bell and Bones? If I win, you fix the satellite.
All right, old man, but I'll make sure you don't win. I'm sure you just got lucky, that's all.
Yeah, definitely. Someone obviously misses sunlight. Yes.
You fixed it! Now I can finally get back to work. I had little hope for you, Vincent. Guess I was wrong.
Clearly you were.
And I will be forever grateful to both of you.
I think you're forgetting something.
Sure. Wait a second. Here it is. Tell Beatrice she's a bitch when you see her, okay?
I'll think about it.
Vincent, you have absolutely outdone yourself with this one. Fix the radio and beat Hильda at Bell & Bones in the meantime. And she's one of the champions, remember?
Who knows? Maybe I could become the champion around here.
Well, we might as well find out soon. Now let's drink.
How many times should I remind you that I don't drink while working?
Can't relate. Fine. Then let's go get those pieces. Because that's certainly more exciting than having a little party.
I can see why you never succeeded at escaping before.
Oh, shut up. Although, you're not wrong.
Mirror, mirror on the wall, who's the vilest of them all? If you answer, I shall be the only one you'll want to see. But tell the truth you only must, be it through fear or mere disgust. And never shall we disagree. Oh, mirror, mirror, is it me?